Guys, it's BronzedBeauty210 and today we're going to be doing another installation of my collection series. Today we're going to do concealers and foundations. Now generally I would do an intro, but today I will not be doing an intro just because the sister looks real raggedy. So today you're just going to be seeing my hands, even though they're still kind of raggedy because I need a feel. But let's just move past it and get right into it, and let's see what I got here. So first off, I'll start off with this. I have the BH Cosmetics 10 color camouflage concealer palette, and it just looks like this. So it just has like a variety of shades, light, dark. You can contour, highlight with this. You can color correct with that one. So I have had this for a while, and I've as you can see, it's well loved, which is why it looks disgusting. I also have 3 Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics, what is this, OCC skin concealers. I have the shades Y5, R4, and Y3 right here. Now I use these to, I use these to conceal. Sometimes I use them as foundation. Sometimes I use them to, oh my god, I'm having a brain fart, guys. Bronze, cream bronzer, cream contour. And I do actually really enjoy these. These are very nice. So I'll go ahead and move on to a few of my matte concealers, and I'll get this out of the way. I have 2 of the Pro Long Wear concealers by MAC. I have NC42, and then I have NW35, and then I also have the, what is this? The Studio Finish Concealer in NC42, and it's just the pot concealer. As you can tell, these are well loved. A few drugstore concealers that I have the Master Conceal by Facestudio by Maybelline in the shade medium deep, and there is nothing medium deep by this. This is pretty light. I have this little stick Revlon one, which I have never and will never use. Probably gonna throw that away. Oh, this was my favorite for the longest time. The Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20 Sand. Oh, I used to love this, guys. This is pretty much empty. But everybody said this is a dupe for the NARS concealer. I'm not sure if that's true. I don't own that one, but that one is just well loved. I have 2 Kat Von D concealers. I have one in medium 28 and then another in light 18. Now I know you're probably thinking, like, why do you have so many different ranges of concealers? It's because I do makeup on other people. So even though I'm not a, I don't know, let's say I'm a wannabe makeup artist. I also have a Becca compact concealer in syrup, and this is really cool. I wish I would have got the right color for myself. It comes with like kind of like a lighter one over here and a darker one over here. And the only issue is though, it's so thick. I'm almost certain this is used to spot conceal, but it's way too dark for me. But I'm gonna try to find somebody to use that on. Then I do have the Instant Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline. And it's literally like just about to be out. It's all the way down here. So I can't wait to be done with this one as well. I also have this Hard Candy Concealer Pencil in the shade Tan. I have a e.l.f. concealer in the shade Medium. I am planning to do a I am planning to do a full face one brand tutorial of e.l.f. So I will, I can't wait to get some use out of this. So I have, some more MAC concealers. I do have 2 of the MAC Prep and Prime pencils. I have Light Boost and then Radiant Rose. And Radiant Rose is the more pinky one and Light Boost is really yellow. The lady, I don't know why I let this lady convince me to get this pink rose, but y'all, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it all up. My newer concealers are the Wet n Wild, I think it's the Photo Focus Concealer. And I have 2 shades here. I have Medium Tawny and then Medium Deep Tan. And these are really nice, really affordable concealers. Oh, I also have this Full Coverage Concealer by Ulta in the shade Medium Warm. And oh my god, guys, this is so good. I saw this on, I think the girl's channel was Amanda Ensing, and she was saying that it's a dupe for the Naked Concealer by Urban Decay. And guys, I love this. It's so good, so full coverage, so highlighting, really nice. And of course, you know, your concealer collection isn't complete if you don't have a few of the LA Girl Pro Conceals. I have Medium Beige, which is almost empty, god. Warm Honey, Fawn. So these are my 3 most used. These are the ones I use to like conceal, highlight, extra highlight. So these are my favorite colors. Then I have another Warm Honey, a backup. This is Espresso to Cream Bronze. The Orange Concealer, which is to Correct. So, alright guys, that was my concealer collection. So now let's go ahead and move on and get into foundations. Hi guys, so now let's just go ahead and get straight into foundations. I'll go ahead and just pick off the one that's on top. So the first one on top is my Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation in the shade Medium 62. And guys, this is one of the foundations I want to use up this year. I'm literally almost done. Like, I have like this much left, so wish me luck. I also have the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Foundation. Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream in the shade Amber. Now, I love this foundation. It's super full coverage, very matte. The only thing that I don't like is how much is in this damn bottle. How am I supposed to know that? Like that's irritating, just a little bit. Okay, Becca, y'all need to make this bottle clear, okay? Now, for days when I want something lighter, I do have Becca's Radiant Skin Radiant Skin Satin. Okay guys, so it's the Radiant Skin Satin Finish Foundation in the shade Tobacco. And this is a little dark, so what I'll do is I'll mix it in with the Kat Von D or with the Becca Ultimate Coverage one, or I'll just use this in the summer. So this is actually really nice. So I do have the Infallible Pro Glow and the Infallible Pro Matte. My Infallible Pro Glow is in the shade 209, and my Infallible Pro Matte is in the shade 109. I do love these. This one's a little light, this one's a little dark. So if I do use this by itself, I have to use a ton of bronzer, which I actually don't mind because, as it says in my name, I'm a bronze goddess. Oh, bronzed beauty. Y'all, and then this one's a little dark, but on days that I kind of like, I don't want to be super matte or super dewy, I'll mix the two together. They're really beautiful together and alone. I do have 2 of the Fit Me foundations. I have the Dewy Smooth one and then the Matte and Poreless. And in both of these, I have shade 330 Toffee. And I love these. These are so good. They're part of my holy grail. I cannot live without these. It's the same as the Infallible Pro Glow and Pro Matte. I'll mix them together. I'll use them separately. They're full coverage, beautiful finish. I absolutely love these. I would recommend these for anyone, and of course they're drugstore, so they're inexpensive. I also have the Naked Skin Foundation by Urban Decay. I'm actually this sounds so terrible, but I'm trying to use this one up too, because I'm ready to get rid. Like, this to me is like no coverage. Like, this is just like almost like a tinted moisturizer, and it says weightless ultra definition liquid makeup. Definitely weightless. I don't think it ever claimed to be full coverage though, so that's on me. That's on me. It is a little dark, but like I said, just mix it in with the super matte foundation and it'll even out. So I love this. Actually, I'm not really a big fan of that foundation. I don't know why I said that. I guess I'm loving everything today. I also was able to pick up the Revlon Color Stay 2-in-1 Compact Makeup and Concealer. And this, guys, is super nice. So I actually really enjoy this. It's full coverage and it gives you like a very dewy, glowy look. I really like this. And I have the shade Toast. Yes, Toast. So here's how it is. So this is the concealer. It's a concealer pot, which is a little bit lighter than the foundation. And then that is the foundation. So this is so full coverage, so luminous. Oh, I love using this. I typically use this. You can use this with a beauty blender, but I would more recommend using it with a brush. It's so nice, guys. So I also have the L'Oreal True Match Lumi in the shade N78 Classic Tan. Now this I brought in the summer when I was a little darker, and I was using it to like mix my winter foundations in case I wanted to use them. I don't really use this often, but it's not bad. Oh, I do also have the Bomb Shelter Tinted Moisturizer, and this one's actually a little dark. I have this in the shade Dark, actually. Now this is pretty nice though. This is really nice, especially in the summer when I do have a bit of a tan. So I also have the Dream Velvet foundation by Maybelline in the shade Caramel 92. Ooh, okay. So this is another one of like my ultimate holy grails. Like, I literally cannot live without this foundation. It is the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade Rich Caramel, which is a 5 W as in whiskey 2. This is the ultimate foundation, and you can put it on. If you're oily, this is perfect. It keeps you matte. It's just really nice. It's super full coverage, stays on all day. My God, like, I could just go on and on and on and on and on about this, but this is like, I cannot live without this foundation. Let's just leave it there. Like, I cannot live without this. So I do also have a e.l.f. foundation palette in the shade Medium Dark. And I love these palettes because they come with a very awesome mirror. But this, to me, this is pretty decent. It's not actually, if I'm being honest, I used it once. I really didn't like it. I think for a beginner this may be nice. To even use this to highlight and contour may be nice. Well, more to contour, because I just don't feel like these lighter shades would stay under your eye if you were to use them to highlight. I think they would be broken up. But of course I am saving this because I'm going to be doing the one brand tutorial for e.l.f. as well. So I will be doing one for e.l.f. So I guess, like I said, for a beginner, this isn't bad at all. This really isn't. So now on to these super dark babies. So I have 2 of the L'Oreal True Match foundations. This one is an Espresso C10, and then this one is in Cocoa C8. Now these are very, 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 very dark on me. I don't use them on me. I've used this one to cream bronze and this one to like cream bronze on like someone that's a darker shade. Or I do mix these in if I have like deeper skin clients. I have noticed that these L'Oreal True Match foundations work really, really well for mixing when it comes to making a custom color for a client. So I really do like these, which is why I have them. They're very nice. Then I did go ahead and pick up this Kiss. What is this? It's a maximum coverage stick concealer in golden beige. So I do have 2 of the Wet n Wild photo focus foundations in the shade Toffee, Pecan, and then Cocoa. Now these I do mix together to get my perfect shade. Toffee's a little too light, Cocoa's a little too dark, so when I mix them together, that is how I make my perfect shade. If you did see my March favorites, my video from last Saturday, then you will know that I have been loving this recently. All right, so another Holy Grail foundation that I'm actually trying to use up this year is my MAC Studio Finish Fluid in the shade NC45. Ooh, one of my more, I wouldn't say recent, but like one of my newer ones is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Plus Concealer. And this one is in the shade 21 Cream Medium. Oh, I'm sorry, 21 Cream Caramel. And I love this. I think it's so, oh, I used it. My mom had this and I would use it on her. I would use hers obviously on her, and oh my God, I was like, that is gorgeous, and it's inexpensive, and I really do love this like doe foot applicator, and like it's so full coverage. You can use this under your eyes. This foundation is so good. It's like a 2-in-1. If you're just trying to throw your face on and go about your day, this is definitely one to look into. It's very, very, very nice. And then last but not least, I have 2 of the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundations. I do have 2 of them, and I don't know if they're picking up on camera, but this one is a little darker and this one's a little lighter. Now this one kind of matched me. It was like when I put this one on, I was like, I was kind of scared that I was looking a little bit ashy. Well, not ashy, but like it wasn't matching me perfectly. So I did go ahead and just pick this one up, and I do mix the 2, or like I use this in the winter or this one in the summer when I'm a little bit darker. And let me just say, guys, this stays on all day. Now, I haven't tested it out for 15 hours. That may be a video that I'm gonna make for you guys just to see if it's true. I didn't get to test it out for 15 hours. I did try to wear it as long as possible. I ended up wearing it for, I think, 11 or 12. And let me just say, guys, I looked flawless, okay? Like if I had just applied my foundation and I looked good and all of my powders were holding really nicely onto the foundation and onto the pressed powder. Oh, guys, this is a really good one. I'm trying to use up some of my other ones so I can get more use out of these, especially since these are some of my most recent purchases. Like this is my most, some of them. So I want to try to get a lot of use. I want to get use out of some of the older ones first. All right, guys, so that was my entire foundation drawer. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed this installation of my collection series, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you have any ideas or any videos that I mentioned that you want to see, go ahead and comment them down below. And if you like me, you want to see more of me, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And also, if you do like collection videos, I have a video with my highlighters, my primers, setting sprays, even my liquid highlighters. So guys, go check out my last video, or of course go ahead and take a look at my March favorites, which was my most recent video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. If you guys did, as I said, give me a thumbs up. I love you guys. I really enjoy making these videos, so I can't wait to see you guys on Friday. I will be filming a makeup tutorial because, as you guys notice, look at this, I have a desk. All right, bye guys. I'll see you guys on Friday.